Hello and welcome back to the Toilets to Titles Network Studios, your favorite show, or at least the fastest growing game show on the Toilets to Titles Network, the Funday Draft Show. I'm your host, Justin Stevens. Again, not spending a whole lot of time on introductions because it takes away from draft time, but I will go around the horn here real quick. We've got John Oakes right here beside me, the Frito Bandito himself, gracing us with his presence. Down below him is Alex, who will be controlling the wheel and the draft board for us this evening. Joe is in the middle next to him, and of course, underneath me, where he belongs, is George Reed himself. So, guys, thanks again for taking the time out to coming back on the show again. We do have a fun draft. This is a draft that we can all relate to in some way, shape, or form, whether it be that we really love sports or we just really love to see people battle each other and see innocent people die. But we have episode 3 of the Funday Draft Show is the professional sports team name battle to the death. So here's how this works in case you've never heard anything like this before. Pretty simple. We're going to draft team names in the 4 major leagues of the 4 most popular U.S. sports. So the NHL for hockey, the MLB for baseball, the NFL for football, and the NBA for basketball. Current teams only. And when we're drafting, we're not drafting the mascots. So, like if you draft the Indiana Pacers, you don't get the Bobcat that they use for their mascot, because I think that could be a pretty fun and cool draft in and of itself some other day. Also, you're not drafting the logo. Okay, so if you're drafting the New York Giants, you're not drafting a big NY, right? You're drafting whatever the Giants are based off of, and hopefully you guys did your own research on that. I'm sure Joe already knows, but hopefully you guys are prepared and ready. Some of these things may not be what you think they are, but if I happen to come across a little bit of history in my research, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But before we get started, I do want to mention the wheel. We do have the wheel of consequences again. The wheel of consequences goes as so. We will beginning in the 4th round this time. We bumped it back a round. So beginning in the 4th round, everybody must use the wheel of consequence at least once, but it can be used more than once. It can be used pretty much as many times as you want, as long as everybody gets a chance to use it at least once, and there's still items left to be used when you spin. The wheel of consequences could be good or it could be bad. It could be good for others. It could be bad for others. It's all the luck of the draw. So let's see. Are there any questions before we get started?
No questions, but I just, so the audience knows, I refer to it as the Wheel of Doom. I'm scared of that wheel.
Some people have a little bit better luck with it than others. That's for sure.
I was shaking the last time I had to push my mouse button down and spin that wheel.
All right. Well, we got Chris checking in. Thanks,
hey, Chris.
A lot for checking in again. What's up, buddy? We've been checking you out a lot on Joe's show recently. Joe, you got to be pretty amped up that the NFL draft is.
Man, how can you not be? This is draft week. Thursday night can't come fast enough. And I remember last year I was just following the draft. Like I was on so many different shows last year. This is before I joined Toilets to Titles. And I was just on so many shows. I remember by the end of day 3, I was exhausted. It feels just like the months of like reading into all the players and everything. But it's been a great off season here at Toilets to Titles, just reading up and on the players and watching all these videos, doing our own draft videos on these players and all the draft content with everyone, and Chris's videos. He's been knocking out of the park with each of the drafts that he's done with us. So
he's been great.
Yeah, he has been. Chris has been awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Chris. We also appreciate Sean McDonald. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the show, but you're not going to enjoy this draft until we get it kicked off. So the draft order for tonight's show, I do the draft order based on average finish from all the previous shows that you've been on. Alex has an average finish of 1.5, gentlemen. So we got our work cut out. This guy has gotten first place and second place in the last 2 drafts. So Alex will be drafting first. John Oakes, you have the second pick. I will be drafting third. The only reason I get to draft that high is because all the good guys are not coming on tonight. Rich, you are right behind me from the 4th spot. Joe will be drafting 5th, and George, you are 6th for that double tap on the end.
I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick here.
Yeah,
if it's the worst team, you should get the highest pick. I think it should be, that's just, we're fantasy football. That's what we do. That's how you normally draft. The worst team goes first, right?
You are correct, and maybe that's something that we can bring up with the rules committee at some point this offseason.
Well said, George. Well said.
I like having the first pick. Don't you rain on my parade?
So you might have a guy tank a few drafts just so he can get a better pick for a draft he really wants,
or just be their normal self.
We're all too competitive.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. So Alex, I see on here. Actually, you know what, Alex, you go ahead and take over for a second because my ribs are beeping again. I got to take them out of the oven.
All right, can you share the draft board real quick? Oh
no.
Nope.
Okay.
Ribs are a priority. Oh, here he comes.
There we go.
Oh.
I got it.
All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna go. I had a couple different ones that I thought would be good first round picks. First 101s. There was a couple big ones that stood out to me. But if it's a battle to the death, I think this pick outweighs every other pick possible because it's not going to die for like a billion years or like 100 million years until it becomes a red giant, swallows the earth, and goes. So I'm going with the Suns.
It's game over. That's it.
Also, that reminds me because that is my 101.
Oh,
that is my 101 as well. Also, as a reminder, I forgot to tell you guys, if you draft this, just because I feel like I need to have some kind of an arbitrary number on this because we might think that we're drafting, the Warriors and we get like an entire fleet or whatever. We get 5. Whatever it is that we're drafting, we get 5 as my arbitrary number. So Alex just drafted 5 Suns. That's going to be tough to beat.
Good luck, boys.
And I'm sorry. How does he wind up at 5? Oh, because there's 5 5 players on the court. Okay, gotcha. 5 starters.
You know what? Sure, we'll go with that.
Go first.
Oh, is that what the 5 is from?
I just chose a number out of my ass, but that
I thought it was maybe the number of starters on the team.
Yeah,
okay.
No, that makes a lot more sense than just randomly choosing a number. So we'll say 5, yes. So so he gets 5 Suns. So John Oakes, what are you gonna do to beat Alex's 5 Suns?
All right. Well,
there is something that I'm saying too much already.
Yes, you are.
All right. I know I have. I
won't give it away.
No, don't give it away. You know what? I know it's not going to be totally arbitrary, but I feel like I have to counter the Suns. And even though, thinking either two of these teams.
Nothing counters a Sun. So
I get that, but you know what?
But we also all get to pick twice on the way back, so maybe our
yes. All right, I'm gonna go Houston Astros.
So the astronauts, yeah, Astros. They are astronauts, so they might know how to navigate around a sun or something. Sure,
yeah,
touche, Alex. Touche.
Get pulled into its gravitational pull, and
well, you only get 5 of the Suns. Maybe they can go find somewhere else to live while your Suns burn out.
Yeah, I'll be able to escape the heat of your sun. Thank you.
Repopulate.
It's cold out in space, though.
But they're going to find a different sun that's not on your team.
We're literally going down a wormhole, and I love it. And we're not even like, what? We're like 9 minutes and 22 seconds in, and we're already like, whoa.
That's right. All right, what do we got next? Who's up? Oh, I'm up next, right? Yes, I am. All right.
You is.
All right. So I feel like the only way that we could really fully, completely battle against the power of a sun would be with a wizard that might be able to put it out for a little bit. So I'm going to draft the Wizards.
That was one of my top 2 picks.
That was one of my top picks, too.
Okay. So I don't know how I'm thinking of this, but I like to believe I'm going to go with the LA Galaxy soccer team.
No soccer.
No,
Sorry.
Is soccer even a sport?
I said it's the
Dang.
top 4 major sports.
Yeah, I
in the
know.
US.
Gosh,
Well, maybe
dang it.
top 10.
Oh,
Galaxy
also,
would have been my
also,
top.
you may notice too that there are double copies for some of these teams. Like for instance,
Why
if
you got it?
No, yeah.
well, I have to throw it out there. Like, I'm just saying, like if you draft one, it doesn't get rid of the other. So it could be drafted twice just for a different team.
That is very tough there now. So now you got me all reeling and everything. So with that being said,
Got them on tilt in the first round.
yes. I'm just going to go with the LA Kings.
Okay, so you got your leaders of your team. Were you going with the Galaxy when you said Major League Soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a high pick if we were doing soccer.
All right. I think I can combat the sun.
Ooh.
I think I can combat it with a star. The Dallas Stars.
There you go. Yep, definitely. That was actually number 2 on my list. I went with Wizards mostly just because I want to have that magical powers.
Because
Yeah, well,
you so badly want to be Silas Doran.
Yeah, I was gonna say we know a wizard, and I don't know if I'd want him battling for me.
How dare you?
I get to choose my 5.
All right, George.
Back to back here.
All right, so I have to come in with something strong. I need to get out of this last place cellar dweller that I'm living in. So the sun is strong. I give it that, but I'm gonna go with lightning. Give me that Tampa Bay Lightning.
There you go. There you
Good
go.
one.
And you get 5 lightning bolts. So
Yep.
after they're gone, you're done there.
That's okay because I'm gonna also
Thunder. Go with Thunder.
I thought about it, but that's just a noise, and nobody's really scared of noise.
Well, it is when it's with
My
lightning.
dog is.
Let me know when you draft a dog, and then I'll go with the when you draft the Bucks, I'll go with Thunder. How's that? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with some Angels. I'm gonna go with the New Jersey Devils. Give me the Devils. We can withstand.
There you go.
Ooh, good one.
That's a good
That's a
pick.
good- that's
That
a
was
good one.
almost my first round pick.
Yep.
All right. So I feel like we got that change just in time, but he started to go with the Angels and then twisted right at the last second to the Devils. I like it. I like that move.
Well. So if you
That was
remember,
good.
if you know, the Devil is technically an angel.
A fallen angel.
Yeah, fallen angel.
No.
Yep.
Not in this case. Not in this case. In this case, actually, the Devil is based off of a mythical story about the New Jersey Devil that is
Yep.
The cryptos.
himself
Right.
in what is it? The New Jersey Pine Barrens, whatever
The
that is.
Pine Barrens, yeah.
There's
So,
right next door to me.
So, but still, I do like the pick. I feel like most of the Twitter following will just view that as Satan himself. So it is definitely a great pick right there.
But you're right. The New Jersey Devil is something very specific.
But it's pretty scary too, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
either way.
Yeah, either way. All right, Joe,
So
you
I've
have
heard.
You
All
have
right.
Stars, Joe. What are you
I
gonna
think
do?
I think I'm ready to go here. I think I'm
All
ready
right,
to go.
let's see it.
And it was a close one. But I'm going to go with the Titans, who
Nice.
are basically kind of like the precursors to the Greek Olympian gods. I believe the Greek Olympian gods. Go ahead, Alex. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say they were the ones around before the gods. They're the ones who formed
Right.
the earth and the sea and all that stuff.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we can't give away facts on the show unless we know for a fact that they are facts. So yeah.
FAX.
All
All
right,
right,
Riz,
Rich.
the Titans are a tough one to follow. What do you got?
Man, you guys just threw me for a loop, man. I am going to go with, is it the North Stars?
Nope. It's now the Stars, and I took them. But it used to be
Oh.
the North Stars.
Gosh damn, man.
So, for those of you that don't know, Rich actually came on at the last second. He wasn't
Yes.
really planning on coming on tonight's show. So
It wouldn't be any different if he knew he was
No,
coming on.
not at all. I'm trying to give him a little something here.
All
but
right, so
I appreciate you coming on.
dude, I'm just gonna go with my Las Vegas Raiders.
Yes. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's a really solid chance I was gonna take them in the third round, just so you couldn't get them.
It's like taking a punter in the second round.
A kicker.
Oh, kicker. Yeah.
So he took the Raiders, which are essentially a form of pirate. And
Swashbucklers.
he gets
form
five,
of pirate.
He gets 5 of them. Well, I'm just saying. I said a form of pirate because, like, he legitimately could have taken the Pirates and chosen any kind of pirate he wanted, but he wants his very specific Raider. I like it.
I might be throwing this one to get the first pick in the next draft.
There you go. All right. Well, all right. I do not want my Wizards to be taken, to have their magic taken away from them. I didn't want somebody else to take the magic to battle against my Wizards either. So I'm just going to double up on all the magic. I don't care what any of you guys draft. There's no possible way you guys can beat magic. So I'm going to take my Wizards, and they have their magic, and I just won this draft.
Hey, real quick.
You're still not being a Star.
Does one of Rich's Raiders have Mark Davis's hairdo?
All 5.
Even more scarier.
That's
Yes.
that's a nightmare.
He already looks like a skeleton with hair. So
Yeah. All right. This is simple. To combat those Raiders, I'm going to go with Raptors. So the
great
Toronto
pick.
Raptors.
Great pick. Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
like a dinosaur on your team.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. It was
We
high.
might get extinct by the sun, but who cares? I'm going to take out some Raiders.
Yep.
All right. So now it's my turn, and I think there's a couple of my big ones were taken, but I still have a couple that are right at the top. And yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this since the Pirates are starting to come off the board. I'm going to take their natural nemesis, the Kraken.
No.
Mhm.
I was going to say
It
offense.
was a good one.
Oh, that was good. Rich, no comment, Rich?
What?
Oh, you missed it?
I
you're
heard
a Pirate fan?
I heard Kraken and stuff like that. I don't even know if that's a team.
Yeah, Alex said
Yeah.
he's taking the Raiders' natural predator or natural nemesis, and John said offense. That
I
was
didn't
great.
draft there.
Kraken
All right.
is on my list, by the way.
Yeah, they're the new expansion team from Seattle. They just joined this year.
Yeah.
But
Krakens.
Seattle Kraken, yep. All right, and then with my second pick, or my third pick here my second pick on the turn, my third pick in general, I'm gonna go with there's a couple good ones left, but I think these ones work the best because they have the power of God behind them. I'm gonna go with the Angels.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
They had to come quick
That's a
or
great
come
one.
soon. So
All right, I'm gonna make this short and sweet since I'm going with the theme here. Other than, there's a reason behind me picking the Predators because my Astros can take the Raptors and the Predators to your planet and destroy you.
there you go. I like it.
Go.
Take them all to the sun. Just go for it.
That's
Well,
like
the Predators,
that's literally your nuclear argument. Oh, I got the sun.
Well, I do. I have the sun. What do you want me to
I know
do?
you do. But
I've already explained that my magic is going to take out your son. So
No, it's a giant fusion reaction. I'm sorry. Your wizards do nothing.
My Devils are going to dance on your son like it's nothing. Like you think it's hot.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
my son is still going to outlive your devils, even
Nope,
if they can
that's
go
like-
to it. How? What?
Angels don't die. Come on. man.
technically, the Devils are already dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, angels and devils are not
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, well.
They're celestial beings. They were born that way.
Well, maybe. Well, I'm not going to get into that. All right. So I'm up, right?
Yes, you are.
All right. All right. I can go several different ways from here with this draft. I feel like there's still a lot of. I was going to say predators out there. There's only one predator, and he got 5 of them. So that was a tough one. But I feel like as far as like attackers go, there's still plenty out there. But there's still one more thing out there that's still going to be around forever, or at least that I can see, and that is the Rockies. Give me 5 mountain ranges. Beat that.
But
I want the Rockies.
Wouldn't it really be? Let's see, 9. Wouldn't it really be? I guess 9, because there's nine baseball players on a.
No, we're just doing 5.
Okay.
5 of everything. Just 5 of everything.
I don't know. I kind of like this. I like this direction. No, we went with 5. All right, Rich. Beat
All right.
my Colorado Rockies.
I got a great one here.
Okay. Better than the Raiders? Is it
Chicago White Sox.
Hey, you're joking, right?
No.
You want the
Go
White
for it.
Yeah.
You want 5 pairs of socks.
They're gonna be some stinky socks.
I'll take the White Sox off my list.
You realize we still have not officially made it a rule that the worst gets the first pick, right?
Hey, I got a strategy. Just you'll see at the end.
Hey, there's nothing worse than wet socks. So for
wet stinky socks.
You gotta get
So
wet socks.
I
Forrest
know
Gump taught me that.
I cannot wait to see this.
us, and then once we're all confused, he's just going to start taking all the good stuff.
All right, guys.
No.
I think I'm all prepared.
Oh no, I know what he's doing now. Oh, that's genius. That's genius. You may change the rules for the next draft with this strategy. I love it.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
We shall see.
Joe,
Let's
Joe,
go.
what do you got?
All right. I am gonna go with I actually, in hindsight, I was like, oh, I should have taken this as my second pick. I'm glad it made it here. The Avalanche.
There you go.
that was a
Good
good
one.
one. That's a real good one. I was looking.
I
at
thought
that.
about that, but I thought White Sox were better.
Now the downside there is after the avalanche settles, it's just snow that would be melted by snow or melted by the sun. So that's
My Avalanche will take care of a bunch of other things.
Joe, I almost consider that a snipe because I think I was going to go back to back with both the Avalanche, which obviously you just took, so I can't. But I was going to follow, like living in Florida, I've seen these things. They can shut the whole state. They can shut down a whole region. They could definitely kill you. Give me those hurricanes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a couple Cat 5 hurricanes. I'll take all 5.
That's a great one.
I had avalanche and hurricanes ranked next to each other.
I was going to go back to back with them. Natural disasters.
Yep.
And so for my next picks, I can't take the Avalanche. I'm still a little concerned about that sun. So I got to find something to help me combat that. Let's go with. And it's not going to help me fight the sun, but it'll help me fight within the confine of this arena. I want some heat, so give me the Miami Heat.
All right. Well, you just turned the temperature up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, a couple degrees Fahrenheit.
Miserable.
I think the only team that scares is the Avalanche.
It scares the Avalanche. Trust me, I can melt those socks with those.
Yeah, you're gonna be going through dry socks like
I better grab the Red Sox and mess up Rich's strategy here.
Is that what you want?
No.
Type it in.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go with there's a lot of scary looking animals out here, but I'm gonna go with Giants. Plus, I get my team as well.
Nice. Oh, by the way, we need to know which Giants, and we also need to know, Rich, which Kings. Is it Sacramento or the LA?
Oh,
LA.
So there's more than one Giant. All right, so I'll say New York Giants.
Yeah. I guess I assume that with both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Rich.
All right, so Rich, your Kings have clean socks, and they have pirates to dictate where they're going.
What did Joe take? I'm sorry. I got to update my list.
I took the New York Giants.
New York Times. Thank you, sir.
Spin the wheel, baby. Let's spin the wheel.
Oh, and for those of you that don't know, the Giants are actually based off of the skyscrapers in New York City. It's not actual giants. So
Really?
yeah, so Joe just drafted 5 really tall buildings, but the Twitter voters might view them as actual giants.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, so while he's pulling up the wheel, I'll actually tell the whole story. So the San Francisco Giants were actually based in Brooklyn originally, and they named
they were in Eastern Manhattan.
Okay, well they named their team name the Giants at that time, and then later the New York Giants just adapted the same name, but they named it after that. So anyway,
There should be a punishment that whoever if it lands on the spot should have to watch The Flight Attendant on Max Originals.
is it a bad
Haley
one?
Cuckoo's in it. I'll watch it.
I don't
All
know if
right.
I've seen that one.
All right, I'm gonna shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and let's spin the wheel.
Your next round's pick will be moved to the first pick of the round.
Not
All
what I
right,
was
so you
wanting.
still have to make your pick this round, Rich, but that just means your next round pick gets moved to the first pick of the round.
All right, so that didn't go the way I wanted it to, but we
Well,
still
you
got
can
plenty
still-
of time.
Yep, you still get to choose that wheel as many times as you want to continue.
Let's go with the Chicago Cubs.
The Chicago Cubs. Okay.
They're adorable.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
there are still a lot of actual bears on the board, but you went with the adorable babies.
They're so cuddly. Cute.
All right.
And then they'll bite the Achilles of a giant and kill them.
There you go.
I see what you did there.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you spreading that.
All right, Justin.
So I'm going to load up my rockets with nuclear devices or whatever it's going to take. I'll have to get some scientific dudes to help me blow up those suns, but I'm going with the rockets.
That's a good pick.
That's a good one.
I can.
I was going to take him this next round so that someone couldn't do that reasoning with them.
Nice. So I'm glad that everybody's tracking here.
All right. Well, I have a good ground game, and I need a little bit more air game. So I'm going to go with the beloved Winnipeg Jets
There you go.
because there's
Good one.
nothing more feared than the Canadian Air Force. Come at me, bro.
That's a good one. I should have went with that one actually.
I didn't want to pick the Jets, the New York Jets, because they're useless.
All right. Now it's my turn. What do I want? It's starting to dwindle here a bit.
It is.
Pretty fast. There was a big drop off after the Rockets.
Only in your guys' eye here. I mean,
Oh yeah, I see a lot of good things, but we have a half hour to go still, Alex. So
That's true.
Alex, take that wheel. Spin it.
Screw it. Why not?
oh no, I always get so nervous about the wheel.
I'll spin the wheel. So we got to remove that one. Oh, everything's highlighted. Oh no! Oh no! I'll just cancel it.
What did you not
Oh.
shuffle?
I did not shuffle.
womp womp.
Womp womp.
Yeah, that one's still
1,
shuffle it.
2, 3.
Probably my number one play on the screen. This is, I'm telling you, I'm out here getting robbed left and right.
You must swap picks with Joe.
Oh,
You poor bugger.
yeah. Well,
No,
What are you
if I
gonna do?
remember right though, that's the next pick, right?
yeah, it's the
I
next
guess
pick.
I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot for you, but
So I get one, then it's Rich, then back to John, or no, then Joe, and then John.
yeah, because Rich has got moved to the front, so yeah.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So let's see. Well, since it's kind of fallen off here, at least in my eyes. I'm gonna go with the other Giants, the San Francisco Giants.
There you go. So
And take them off the board.
There's 5 more skyscrapers.
Yep,
That's fine.
I thought that was 5 bridges.
All right, now it's Rich's turn.
Spin the wheel, baby. Spin the wheel.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
how many times can you spin the wheel?
As many times as you want, as long as there's still enough items left for everybody to spin it at least once.
Okay.
Shuffle.
So y'all better start spinning if you want to spin it.
Oh, who's it
Yes,
with?
yes.
With Justin.
With you ass.
We'll
All right,
move
pull up that graph board there for me real quick.
Yeah.
I
So you
cannot
can have-
read that, so you guys are going to help me out.
You can have the Rockies or the Rockets.
Let's do the Rockets for the Cubs.
I hate you, Rich. I mean, it could be worse. You could have gave me the White Sox.
I know, but I wanted to give you the adorable Cubs.
All right, now it's
Now
Joe's
people are
turn.
going to think I actually drafted the Cubs.
All it takes is that one pick.
Oh, it's my turn already?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
because
because-
I had to swap with you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll spin.
Okay, here we go. Another spinner.
I got a question about the spins.
Yes, sir.
One-
I get the spins.
Traded an item that was spun, like for example, how Justin just got traded the Cubs. Can you, if you spin the wheel and it says trade with somebody, can you trade them again, or are you stuck with them?
Oh, I just assume that everything is still up for fair game because like whenever you lose a pick, it can still be drafted another round later. So
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just asking for clarification. I'm good either way.
yeah, but it's me that's getting stuck with it. So I kind of say we can still trade them away. If you guys don't want to, we can say it that I'm stuck with them.
I'm good.
We're good.
I'll be honest with you. If I can make a forced trade, if I can choose, it's going to be right back to Rich anyway.
All right, we're all shuffled and spin.
Okay. Your next round pick will be moved to the last pick of the round. Okay.
Wait. Rich made that forced trade, but he still needs to make his pick.
Oh, okay.
What?
Rich was supposed to be up next to make his pick. He made that forced trade because of the wheel, but he still needs to make his pick.
Oh.
Yeah, so,
All right.
so Rich is going to pick. Joe picks.
Am I right there?
No,
Yeah,
you're
so
100%.
Rich you pick, and then
Yeah.
Joe you pick.
Yeah, because Rich was the one that was moved to the front of the round. So yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's go ahead and go with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'm gonna get I a forced trade with Justin's off the board now, so I won't get another bad one. Okay, all right.
All right, now Joe, you pick, and your next round pick will be after my.
Will be
my
last.
pick. Yep.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll spin. Like I
You
was
did
going to do
spin.
before.
You did.
Am I
spin.
going to use that spin? It doesn't matter to me. Do I use that spin or?
Yeah. We'll
Since
just
I
use
was
that
out of
spin.
order. That's fine.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So that was my spin. Okay. So that was it. So on the snake, I'll be picking later on. Gotcha.
Yes. So your 6th round pick will be the last
Cool.
pick of the round.
All right.
But now you have to pick now.
Okay. I'm going to go for a ferocious land animal. Rockets are gone, right? Okay.
Yeah.
They're gone, and they're not.
That's
landing.
a very ferocious land animal.
Before I was thinking before I do ferocious land animals, maybe I'll take something like a rocket, but that's gone. So, all right. So I guess I'll go for the king of the jungle, supposedly, allegedly. I'll go with the lions.
There you go.
There you go. Yep. They're a lot more fierce in a battle to the death than they are on the football field.
Correct.
I don't know. They're
All
pretty
right.
lazy.
So I'm up, right?
Yep. Now it's John.
All right.
Still a
So
lot more
here's the
fierce than
thing.
football field.
Here's the thing. I'm going to spin the wheel next round. I wanted to get this off the board because you know what?
Okay.
The eyes of the Rangers are upon you.
Ooh.
So-
all right. Which Rangers?
The Texas Rangers, man. Give me
All
Chuck
right.
Norris all day long.
That's true. Yeah. If you get to pick
Oh,
five,
I thought you were talking about the Forest Rangers.
Nah, man. Give me Chuck Norris.
I like it.
And now we're back to Alex, right?
Nope, Justin.
What happened to your pick?
My pick's at Joe's pick. So you go before
you
Joe.
swapped. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Well, I'm
You
gonna
didn't miss
spin that
George.
wheel. I'm gonna spin that wheel. Let's get this out of the way.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And
Good sound effects, Alex.
Okay.
High quality production here at Toilets
All
and
right,
Titles.
that's not bad.
Ooh.
that's a good one.
Oh,
That's a good
All
how come
right.
I can't get that spit?
All right. So I get to make
Because it's in your head, Joe. It's in your head.
So
It's already beaten.
I still have the Rockets, right? He didn't steal the Rockets. Oh, he did steal the Rockets. Okay, fine. Well, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the New York Jets because now he no longer has a jet to be able to fire his rockets from.
The New York
NASA,
Jets,
NASA.
are they the same thing as the Winnipeg Jets, or are they?
They're the New
When I
York
think of New
Jets.
York Jets, I think
They're
of
the New York
LaGuardia
Jets.
Airport and like civilian airline jets.
Yeah, and
That
George,
doesn't matter.
don't explain the science of how we can fire
You
rockets.
can't be
from the
loading
ground.
missiles onto passenger
Listen, all
planes.
you need to know, I don't have to explain the science, Justin. All you need to know with a rocket is they have very large fuel tanks. So if you're kamikazing those bad boys, you ain't got to worry about firing rockets.
That's true.
But it still would be awesome to have a jet anyway. So now I have 5 of them. So
We do. We have our Toilets and Titles private jet.
One of them's name's Corey Davis.
all right.
Yeah.
So you guys are while you guys are begrudging my team here, I have to think really hard about this next pick. So you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go with the Warriors. I mean, they're going to be good at battle. They're going to be good at fighting. If they can get past all the other extra crap that we've thrown into this draft, if we get down to hand-to-hand battle, I'm going to have my Warriors.
There's only one Warriors, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I get 5.
All right. Just want to make sure. All right, George.
All right, so I think I'm going to go with a large animal here.
I don't think there's a name. There's a team named George.
I know there's not. That'd be
The Louisiana large animals.
Wait. Will he chew the turnbuckle?
I think what Alex meant was like the Florida Georges.
yes. There's no Florida Georgia. But I'm going to go with the next best thing. I'm going to go with the Bears.
There
Give
we
me-
go.
Give me 5. I'm going to be specific because there's 2 sets of Bears. I'm going to go with the Grizzlies. So give me the Grizzly Bears.
Oh, okay, so you're going with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Gotcha.
Grizzlies.
And because I'm only allowed to actually, let me spin the wheel here. I'll spin the wheel. I'm a big fan of the wheel. Let's spin the wheel, and then hopefully I'll make.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Alex, for his sound effects.
Oh.
Choose an
You
opponent
dodged
to
a
move
bullet,
their
son.
next round pick to the last pick of the round. Any opponent.
Wow. I think Alex doesn't want to pick until this next pick. He wants to forego it and go to the last round. That's what he gets
Well,
for.
it's the next round's pick. So he'll.
Oh wait, hey, wait, time out. Was I supposed to pick before George
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was.
for
course,
round
yeah.
5?
Him and Joe traded. So if you want the Grizzlies, you can take the Grizzlies.
Well, no, you should have picked between these 2 picks, correct?
No, because it wasn't moved to the end of the round. It was swap with Joe, so
Yep.
I would have been
Right.
before.
Right. So he was supposed to pick here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So take the Grizzlies if you want them, and then I'll just take the Chicago Bears.
No, that's fine. You can have the Grizzlies. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Oh, nice. Ah, that was my next pick. I was so debating between the Warriors and the Vikings.
Nothing like some berserker mushrooms and Vikings.
Yeah. Plus, I found out through 23andMe that I am 0.5% Scandinavian, so it's like I'm a Viking.
Yeah. Yeah, your pinky toe is Viking. All right.
It's a gnarly pinky toe.
All right. So first, George, before you pick, you choose an opponent to move their next pick to the last pick of the round.
Yeah, and that's going to be you, Alex. That's because you got the first pick. You got the Sun. So I'm trying to do what I can to weaken your team here.
Okay.
So you're going to go. It's not personal. It's just because you got the first pick.
Yeah, it's that the seventh round pick. That'll be the one.
That's totally no. Oh.
Yeah, because it says the next round's pick.
Yeah,
not this round's pick.
I was like, I'm already in last. That's fine by me.
So for my next pick, then, there's two that I really, really want.
You can only have one.
I know. You know what? I'm going to double up. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears as well. I want 10 Bears.
10 Bears.
Nice. That was going to be my next pick.
Well, the cool thing about bears is it's not specific. So you really could like choose any kind of bear. Like you could have 5 koala bears.
Oh yeah, they're dangerous.
5 polar bears and 5 grizzly bears. That's
Yeah,
pretty gnarly.
5 gummy bears and 5 grizzly bears. I'm on a roll tonight.
You did say koala bears, right?
Yeah, koala bears. Yep. There you go.
He's actually a black bear.
Yeah, it is a black bear.
All right.
None of this polar bear nonsense.
Joe, you're up.
All right, let's go. My choice over here. Bears. All the bears are gone. Let me highlight that. Get them off my list. All right. So George doubled down on the Bears. The Grizzlies are gone. I might be doubling down on large land animals. I think I'm going to go for Bengals.
Nice.
Someone's giving Rich some love in the chat.
I did understand.
Rich is trying a strategy here, and so far it worked because that's how he stole my Rockets from me and took and gave me the Cubs instead of just drafting a good pick for himself. He's trying to use the wheel in his favor.
It's either that or I'm trying to tank for Tua.
Hey, either way, you can't go wrong.
Dude, we'll just give you Tua if it'll mean you stop giving us crap picks.
You want five Tuas?
Yeah.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
You're loading Tua up with offense, and you're going to get the offensive equivalent of a Yugo.
You're lucky to move you to the green room.
All
While
right,
the wheel is spinning here, I want to let you all know that this wheel spin is brought to you by patreon.com/Toilets to Titles. Go on to patreon.com/Toilets to Titles and help support the Toilets to Titles podcast network.
Dude, this strategy is not working.
No, it's not. There's more bad than good on the wheel.
That serves you right for the Cubs. Lose your
All
current pick.
So we'll make that one red.
I feel like after this draft, my ranking is going to move up from last.
I could help any way I want.
Rich, I love you, bro.
I'm spinning the wheel again because Rich is taking all the bad ones off the board anyway. So let's spin the wheel again. See if I can give the Cubs to someone else.
1, 2, 3.
We need to get you an actual sound effect for that. Your mouse could
It's
be
actually pretty good.
I can actually help with that.
Nice. All right, choose an opponent to move their next round pick to the first pick of the round. It's definitely not going to be Rich. Let's see.
Come on, move me back to the beginning.
No, leave where's that, dude? He's got the Sun. Come on.
Actually, you know what? The next round pick, I'm going to move George to the first. That way, it's like you guys just flop.
That works. Hey, that works for me. I got no complaint.
All right.
Now make your pick. Make your crappy pick, and let's move on.
Hey now. Hey. All right.
It's getting shady.
Somebody's taking their losing team a little personal.
Yeah, losing. I have freaking Suns.
The suns burn out eventually, you know that, right?
Yeah, in like 100 million years.
Like at night.
Like at night.
Oh yeah, that's all we have to do is just wait until night and sneak up on them.
Then I'll have my Raptors come and kill the rest of your team. And all you're left is the Suns.
Oh man, I don't know what I want to pick. I really, I didn't. Even
Bears versus his 5 Raptors would be a hell of a fight.
You know what? Even though I know the origin of this one, give me the Guardians. The Guardians seem like something that's really powerful that maybe I might be able to get some votes for. But really, the Guardians were named after the
bridge.
The 8 Guardians of Traffic statues that are on the bridge in front of their field. So
That's a real winner.
I really just drafted. Well, actually, if it's 8 Guardians, then I guess really I just drafted 40 statues. But I guess it can be 5, whatever. It doesn't matter.
You could launch him on a rocket into my star. Maybe it'll do something.
All right, spinner.
Spin the wheel.
Yo.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
You must swap picks with.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes!
Nice. Well, not nice for you. All right.
That's okay. It's over with.
But it's the next round. So now
All
everybody has used the wheel at least once. So at
All
this
right.
point, it's just optional.
Well, at this point, I'm going to play the psychological game. I'm going to go with the Eagles because if they don't hit you from above, they'll at least crap on you and ruin your day.
Or they'll just crap on the field.
Yeah.
All right.
So you've got a little bit of Air Force going there with the Jets.
I do, man. And I have some ground game too.
Yeah.
So wait, so I swap with John, so it'll
Not
be
this
me.
one. Not this. Yeah.
No. So it'll be me, George, then me again.
Yes. And then John is going to be at the end where George was.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the Flames here.
Nice.
Because if I didn't have enough fire for my son, I can add some flame to the fire.
He
All
wants
right,
to
George.
fight at night.
All right, George, you are up.
All right, hold on one second. What team is the Flames?
Calgary Flames.
Baseball, hockey.
Yep, no, I've got them on my list. I just couldn't find them. All right, so let's see. I got a half decent team going here, but I want some firepower. I want some guns. I want to be able to shoot some stuff. So give me the Patriots. Give me 5 guys with guns.
I like that.
Okay.
That's where I
So
can
now,
animals as they come.
sorry, what'd you say?
I said I want to be able to shoot animals as they come near me.
With your muskets?
Listen, I mean, that's no team called the Uzis, okay?
That's why I was wondering when you said guns. I was like, am I missing one? Like,
the Maryland M1 Abrams tanks.
Yeah.
all right. I've been trying to do this for 2 or 3 rounds here because I have the back-to-back picks, so I wanted it to be, one after the other. And the only thing better than flames are flames that can spread really easily along the ground. So I'm going to go with the Oilers so I can.
What?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
The Oilers, like the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have their Oilers, so they have oil to spread all over the ground around my other fighters,
but it's
and then I'm going to light it all on fire.
It's stationary.
Yeah, like
I've done
dude, you're like
pumping oil.
Well,
But
the Oilers. an Oiler, it's not oil. The Oilers, I assume, are the people who are like,
Yeah, they're
digging
the
for
workers.
oil.
They're the workers.
So they can
of Oilers.
spread the oil wherever they want.
But they don't have oil. They're just workers.
They can spread oil
We're
around
just gonna,
that one tower.
You're gonna carry a 55-gallon drum of oil on your back. Oh, here, let me get that, and I'm gonna spread it around.
Yeah, they're gonna carry it along with their flamethrowers.
Don't care. Bunch of haters.
All right. Spin the wheel.
We'll skip John now. Justin,
Spin the wheel. Got to get rid of these Cubs.
shuffle.
That's all your strategy did, Rich, was piss me off.
Make a force trade. Make a force trade.
Yes, please be rich.
No.
George.
Oh. All right. Well,
He's gonna have all of the Bears.
yeah, that sucks in twofold because, for one, it's not rich, and for two, I don't like George's team. Let's see. Well, damn.
Hurricanes. That's not bad.
Devils are the only one I like, but it's safe. I mean, I do like the Grizzlies and the Bears, but I really want him to have the Cubs to go along with them. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and take the Hurricanes and give him those Cubs.
Damn, I really like those Hurricanes.
Yeah, you do, but I really hate these Cubs.
The only problem with that is now if there's any mama bears out of any of those, they're going to protect those Cubs even more viciously now.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah,
You
but
Way to spin that.
spin that on Twitter.
the problem is, I get rid of these Cubs. Like somebody's gonna think I have a bear fetish.
And what's weird is you drafted the Cubs before the Grizzlies and the Bears.
Exactly.
Can I tell a story real quick? So my wife and I, a couple years ago, we went to the Smoky Mountain National Park, right? And we're on this this trail called Cades Cove. It's where all the black bears walk by. So it's a one-way road. It's 8 miles long. So we're legitimately stuck in traffic because everyone stops, gets out of their car. And I finally catch up to my wife, who walks out just to see if everything is okay. And there was a mama bear with 6 bears, 6 baby cubs. I'm like, oh, please don't get eaten. But yeah, cool story, bro. I know, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be cool if we were there for sure. All right, where are we at here?
Justin, you still have to pick.
Oh. Well,
you did your swap. Now you have to pick.
yeah, that wasn't nearly as exciting as the swap.
And this will be your last pick as well.
What?
You lost your last round pick.
Yeah, but I haven't announced when our last pick is. I usually go at an hour. We're supposed to
almost an hour.
Okay, fine. We'll say that the 8th round is the last. But just so you know, for future reference, it doesn't necessarily mean we're only going 8 rounds. If we can get more in, we will. Let's see.
That's what she said.
But at this point, I don't know how much more we really want to draft.
I think we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, given the Oilers pick. See what I did there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of feel like maybe I want to have some guys with some guns on my team too. So give me the Cowboys.
Well, Cowboys kind of really herd cattle.
All right, baby, let's spin that wheel.
And they're kind of a useless franchise anyway.
They still have guns.
Give me a good one this time.
I will do my best, Rich. Shuffle.
Big money, baby. Big money.
Ha! You have to.
What is this?
Oh
man, that's way too much power.
And it doesn't affect me at all. So, Rich, you get to rearrange the next round's draft order, but you also have 2 picks in the next round.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move my 2 first picks to the very first of the next round.
So, hey, why don't we do this to make it easier? Why don't we just finish up this round, and then Rich will just say who picks next?
There you go.
Well, I'm writing it down if you just want to do it.
Well, I was just going to type it into the side of the draft board here because there might be another pick or another wheel spin used that affects what he's doing here.
Okay.
That'll just make it more complicated. So Rich, you want the first two here?
Yep.
Who's after?
Then I'll go with Joe because you're a great man, Joe.
Okay. So I guess the
Thank
rest
you.
of us
I
are
agree.
Great man.
Then I'll go with John since he's the newer one on the team.
Okay.
And let's see, who was cracking on me more earlier, George or Alex?
George.
All right, then Alex and then George.
I love the reasoning.
And then Justin. Oh no, Justin doesn't have
Justin
one.
doesn't have picks, so just throw him last.
There we go. All right.
Oh, but with this pick, did I make a pick now here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to go with Arizona Diamondbacks.
And since the wheel cannot be used in the last round, this also means, Rich, that you are stuck with those White Sox.
Damn. Hey, they're stinky, man. That's dangerous.
Make sticky bombs with
If
those.
you don't clean your feet or you don't do anything, you can get infections and get gangrene. It's like, yeah.
Wait a minute. Why did Rich go there?
What? He still gets
That's
to
what I was
go.
Right, but where's John O's turn? Oh, he's at the end.
He's at the end.
Yeah.
That's right. Man.
I got it, Justin.
I'm so confused.
Okay, is this my pick?
Yes, now it's your pick, Joe.
All right, I'm gonna go with I've loaded up on some ferocious land animals, so I'm gonna go with a ferocious seafaring animal, and that will be the sharks.
There you go.
That is fantastic. The minute they get out of water, they're dead.
We got to get them out of water.
Or you don't have to go in water.
Yeah, I'll just use my wizards.
If you do, good luck.
I'll just have
Except for the Kraken.
All right. Now it's John's pick and then George.
All
No,
right.
then Rich. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm at the end of the round now.
Yep.
Yes. So you get the Mr. Irrelevant pick, George.
Oh, this is the final round? I thought there was one more round.
Nope.
No. John Oakes has the seventh round. The last seventh round pick right now, and then we're starting the last round.
Oh, okay. So I don't even get a chance to spin the wheel.
No.
Oh, well, that sucks. I thought I had a seventh round pick. Okay.
No.
Well, that's why I like to try to announce them around ahead, but Alex kind of strong-armed me on that one.
I didn't strong arm anyone. I figured we were getting close to it. You know what?
This thing has been rigged against me since the start, so just go.
Every show is rigged against George.
It is.
Cash me outside. How about that? All right. Let's there's reasoning behind this. And if you know the reasoning behind the name of the team, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yep. Yeah, well, the reasoning isn't that the from what I read anyway, that was based on the jackets that the North wore in the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Basically soldiers.
So you basically
Nope.
the jacket.
They're not soldiers,
No!
they're jackets. John Oakes, I just spent like 10 minutes researching that. That was going to be my seventh pick. Now I'm like, you know what? These are jackets.
I'm a jackass for picking them.
No, not really. I mean, your predators will be warm
You're a jacket ass.
with all
It's right up there with the White Sox.
with all the suns and the
Well,
heat.
that kind
and
of
the
screws
flames
my
going
next
on.
pick because I was going to pick the one team I kept asking about. Thinking the Jackets would hold the Sabres, but no! Damn it!
Maybe the Raptors can hold the Sabres. Wait a minute, you got. I guess it depends on what kind of predator you're talking about. Your
There's
astronauts.
nothing scarier than astronauts with sabers.
Hopefully, your astronauts don't puncture themselves with the Sabres. All right,
Oh,
man, I'm done.
where are we at?
All right, we're at Rich with double tap.
All right.
Hey, Joe, it looks like your wife is on Facebook right now.
Good girl. Good girl.
That was actually Joe that typed that.
So with this first
You
pick,
can hear him going in the background.
Yep.
I am going to go with,
no.
and I hope the strategy works.
It's not
I'm gonna-
going to.
I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Knights.
The Golden Knights.
The Golden
That's who I should have picked.
the Vegas Golden Knights.
Stupid Blue Jackets.
And then if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go tank for two, and I'm gonna go with the Penguins.
Because they're adorable.
At least they'll have warm.
Frito's trying to win through cuteness. It's not going to work. I can see right through you, Frito.
No one's going to want to
Will
kill
the
a penguin.
Wear white
I'll
socks.
kill a
That's true. My
Will the
star
Penguins
will
wear white
happily
socks?
burn
That's what I
your
wanna know.
penguins.
Hey, Alex, are you frozen on the spreadsheet?
No.
Oh, maybe I need to hit refresh.
I want some ferocious human beings. Is it my pick?
Yep.
I want my Vikings.
Nope.
They're already gone.
Already
Are they
picked,
really
man.
gone? Who
I
took
took them.
them?
That should be like a penalty when someone picks something that's already been drafted.
Yeah. Now you get the Red Sox.
No.
Christ, I should have picked the Packers. At least the Packers
Jets
would
are
have
gone,
packed some
too.
punch with some cheese.
All
Actually,
right,
it's for
I
meat
will
packers.
go.
Well, my army would have
Yeah.
been fed.
They're packing corned beef. All right, you know what? Then I'll go with a little la. Give myself some air power. I'll go for Falcons.
Okay.
Little speed in the air.
Yeah.
All right, now it's John.
All right. Well,
What other
you know
clothing items can you come up with?
You know, I think
The Red Sox are still out there.
The Cincinnati Reds are available.
Cleveland Browns.
The
You know
Newport
what?
Navy SEALs.
I'm gonna continue. You know what? I kind of let my 7th round pick go, so I'm gonna pick the Timberwolves.
Oh, good one. Good pick.
That is a good pick.
Way to bounce
That's
back.
recovery. It's a
Yep.
recovery.
Yep, and they'll be warm with their blue jackets on.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
All right. So I need a steed for my Vikings to ride into battle. So I'm gonna go with. Ooh, what should I go with? Yeah, I'll just go with the Tigers.
I thought you said Steed. I was gonna make a Jim Irsay joke.
Good luck trying to ride a tiger.
They're Vikings. Vikings can ride tigers. Trust me, I've seen it.
If they can ride dragons, of course they can ride tigers.
Alex went to go see The Northman last night. It happened in the movie.
How was that, by the way?
I did not see it, so I don't.
I was supposed to go see it last night, didn't, but I am going to see it though. It's supposed to be really good.
Joe
Alex,
set it up and kind of left me hanging. How was it?
Alex was
Ultimate
pissed.
failure.
Alex was pissed and refused to watch it because they passed on him for the lead role. So
I don't blame him. I couldn't get into shape in time, so I like my Twinkies too
But
much.
you're trying. You'll be there for the sequel.
There we go.
All right, George, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean the pick, not you, of course.
No, well, they're one and the same. I think what I'm going to go with here is I want some more ground fighting. So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers.
There you go.
They got swords. I believe they got guns. If not, they at least got swords. So I'm
I
happy.
can keep them warm with blue jackets.
He's trying to make a trade. So I still don't understand why the Raiders and Buccaneers were taken, but the Pirates were left out there because, I feel like if you chose Pirates, you could just choose any Pirates you want.
So here's I
I
looked
don't
up
think it really matters then.
with the Pirates. The Buccaneers they fight on land. They captured the land down there in the Caribbean, where the Pirates just attack ships on the water. So I'm more of a ground fighting force in the Buccaneers than the Pirates.
While wearing
You said
creamsicle
Pirates and
uniforms.
attack all in the same sentence. But it's just sorry, I'm a jaded. I used to be a Pirates fan, and now I'm just I can't do this.
I'm
So
glad that
I heard somebody mention the Browns a little bit ago. I'm not sure if anybody realizes that the Browns are actually named after their first ever coach.
Yep.
So his
I
last
did
name was Brown.
because my logic behind picking the Browns would be that you step in dog crap and ruin your day too. So and then I looked it up. I'm like, oh no, not Paul Brown.
I thought someone would fall into a booby trap and draft the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not getting lightning.
Yeah, no,
No,
it's the That's
And,
literally
and that's I looked up the history behind the team name. The team was originally owned by Conrad Hilton, and he called them the Chargers because, believe it or not, he wanted people to. It was supposed to be that he wanted people to charge credit cards.
Oh wow! I read that it was because he liked it when they chanted "charge" when they would do that chant, you know, da 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 charge. But also the Bills. I read two different things on the Bills as well. The Bills, I heard some people were saying that it was named after Buffalo Bill, but also the very year that they named them the Buffalo Bills, there was a really popular singing quartet called the Buffalo Bills. They called themselves the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo at the time, that same year that they named themselves the Buffalo Bills. So so a lot of people are saying that, like, if we would have drafted the Bills, we weren't getting Bison, we were getting a singing quartet.
Well, there were the Chicago Bulls out there. If no one took them.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
Now they're just a bunch of table jumping wahoos. So
very interesting.
One of my honorable mentions was going to be twins, because then I would have had 10 people.
Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, and the Twins are actually named after the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. So you would have had 10 cities, which actually would have probably been pretty decent at this point, anyway. At this late in the draft,
I want to go to the Anaheim Ducks. And while you laugh, you ever tried to fight a duck? Those things are vicious.
You always see people running from ducks.
Ducks are nothing. It's the geese that will come after you.
Geese are bad.
Or the Minnesota Wild. I was going to consider that was going to be one of my picks.
Yep. I was just going to say that that was because they're named based off of the wildlife in Minnesota, but if you call them the Wild, Twitter voters might think, well, that just means it can be anything you want. You just drafted bigger sons.
Wild card.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of other honorable mentions here. Cavaliers were named after, and Cavaliers are really just gallant knights. So
all of mine are honorable mentions.
Well, I was seriously gonna for my last pick until I realized the Timberwolves. I was gonna draft the Maple Leafs because that would have just been mailing it in at that point.
Yeah.
No, there weren't too many other honorable mentions for me. We were getting real towards the bottom.
And if my team looked really bad, like if I had riches, I probably would have went with the Brewers, because if we're going to get punished, we may as well be drunk.
Or you could poison the brew and then kill a bunch of things anyway. But there you go. There you go. Get some
poison it with the diamondback blood or diamondback venom.
There you go.
No, the blood. Just use the blood.
All right. We're definitely well over an hour. I want to thank everybody for stopping in and having fun tonight. This was a blast. This was definitely a good draft. Quite a bit better than I thought it was going to turn out, to be honest with you. But don't forget to check out the network at toiletstotitles.com. Check out all the work that all the guys are doing. And sorry I didn't have commercials loaded and ready to go for this one, but I will next time. But thanks again. Have a great night.
Take care, everyone.